Hey YouTube, welcome to the first video of Trucking Truth. My name is Manny. I am a lease driver for JB Hunt. I lease a truck through SFI. I'm starting this channel really to document my journey, but also to put some truth out there. There are some lease drivers here at JB Hunt that do videos, but to be completely honest, they fudge the numbers a bit. I'm not calling them liars. I'm not doing anything like that, but I just want to put really what it's like out there. I mean, I'm not going to share my net earnings every week, but I will show you guys what I gross on a weekly basis. This first video, I will tell you what my deductions are, my fixed deductions, and then every week I'll tell you what I used in fuel. So I mean, if you save my fixed deductions from this video and then you add my fuel every week, since I will be showing you the gross, I mean, you can pretty much figure out what I've made for that week. I know all the hate out there for leasing. I don't disagree completely. You know, it is, I wouldn't say a scam, but it's kind of like the poor man's way of getting into a truck. I mean, I that's probably not the right way to put it either, because I mean, I'm not calling anybody poor that has an SFI truck, but what I'm saying is, you know, if you have good credit, if you have money in the bank, this is probably the worst way to go to get a truck. There are better options out there. Honestly, if I had, you know, a great credit score and $30,000 in the bank, I probably wouldn't be doing it this way, to be completely honest. I mean, you know, that's the point of trucking truth. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, you know, but anyway, I will show you here a one-time picture of the JB Hunt dashboard on their app, and I'll show you where it'll tell you my gross. Now, this gross is after JB Hunt has taken out their 35%. Here at JB Hunt, the driver gets 65% of the line haul plus 100% of the fuel surcharge. So JB Hunt takes 35% of the line haul. So on that compensation tab, that'll be after JB Hunt has taken out their 35% and before I pay anything. So that means that number is before I pay my truck payment, I pay JB Hunt's insurances and all of that stuff that comes out of it, and before fuel comes out. So that is just the number before everything is taken out and after JB Hunt has taken out their 35%. So let's get into it. This is the JB Hunt dashboard on their app. And if you can see right here, that is your compensation tab. Disregard it, I'm in the middle of a week. That's not what I'm making for the week, but just for an example, that is the JB Hunt dashboard where all the information is and what you've made so far for the week. The other thing I wanted to show is a load. Now, this is where I talk about certain JB Hunt drivers on YouTube fudging the numbers a bit. If you go off of this number and you tell everybody, oh, I grossed 8, 9, 10,000 for the week using that number, you're lying. That number you will never see. These are the numbers you'll be looking at. And again, we get 65%. So from that 2312, you have to take out JB Hunt's 35%. The 476.42, you get all of that. You get 100% of that. So this is why I'm saying I will show you guys the compensation tab, because on there, that is after JB Hunt has already removed their 35%. Okay, now weekly expenses I pay. I pay $943 a week for my truck, plus $226 in a maintenance fund. Now that is not voluntary. That they take that out every week. So altogether, I pay about $11.79 just for the truck. For JB Hunt, it's right around $500. I don't know exactly the number, but it comes out to about $17.51 a week in fixed expenses to run a SFI truck here, and all of JB Hunt's expenses. I don't want to get into the expenses because it may be different for certain people. I mean, I have a 2024 Freightliner Cascadia. If you have an older truck, your insurance might be less. If you have a newer truck, it might be more. So what I pay for insurance is irrelevant. You're going to pay something different depending on what your truck is. JB Hunt has a toll package, which is voluntary. I subscribe to the toll package because I live in the Northeast, and we all know how tolls are in the Northeast. So I pay $200 a week. And that's for all tolls. So I mean, all my tolls are covered for that $200 a week. So I mean, it might seem like a lot, but I've been at companies that you get hit all at once for your tolls, and I've had $1,200-$1,300 bills at the end of the month for tolls. So you know what? To not even worry about it, I'd rather just pay the $200 a week and have all my tolls covered. So those are the numbers. Those are the examples on the JB Hunt page. I'm not going to be showing those because I don't have permission to do that, and I don't want to get in trouble, showing stuff I'm not supposed to be. I don't know if they have an issue with it or not, but just to be on the safe side, I'm not going to be showing that. That's just a one-time thing, just to give you guys an example. And again, just be transparent and truthful. The name of the channel is Trucking Truth, so just want to be truthful. Hopefully you guys subscribe. If you have any questions, comment. I'll be more than happy to answer some questions about either JB Hunt or SFI to the best of my ability. I'm not on here looking for referrals, but hey, if you come over to JB Hunt or you go to SFI and grab a truck and it's off the information I've given you, put my name down, that's awesome. Again, I'm not looking for that, but I mean, if you appreciate what I'm putting out there and you want to use me as a referral, it's greatly appreciated. But that's not what the channel is for. Like I said, it's just to document the journey. I've been doing this for a while now. I've been driving for 17 years. I've been leasing for maybe the past 4 years. So I've been to multiple companies. I've done SFI, I've done TEL, I've done the Russians. So I've done a lot in those 4 years. But again, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try to do some kind of a daily vlog if possible. Bear with me. I've never done this before. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm literally doing this off my iPhone. So just bear with me and come on the journey with me. Thanks.